Why did I want to make all our HUSK products in the UK? Well, I guess the first thing is I'm British, so it's I want to do something for my country, for the people that work here, to bring manufacturing back to the UK. The UK is renowned, or has been always renowned, for giving out good quality products, particularly in the manufacturing process, and I wanted HUSK to be a part of it. Was it easy to bring it back to the UK? No, it wasn't easy at all. In fact, the first time we started with HUSK, I wanted to bring the products to the UK, and myself and my husband drove all over the Midlands and the north of England, because that's where we were told most of the manufacturing plants were, and nobody wanted to take on the fabric. It was too difficult to stitch, and they were afraid that it would damage their machines. We did actually find somebody in the southeast who was willing to try, and the quality wasn't great, and to be fair, bless him, he ruined his machine, so we were forced to take our manufacturing out to the Far East, which was disappointing for me, I guess. So it was always something that I wanted to do. What did it entail? Well, it was quite a lot that we had to do to get the party started, let's say, and it started last year, where I just felt absolutely compelled to do it. So the first thing I wanted to do was make sure that I could source the material, the fabric that I wanted, and I wanted it to be British as well. So the first material, as you can see, is the 3D fabric that we use now, which is different to what we started with, and it's consistently the same every time, because we now use it from a mill where the fabric is actually made here in the UK. The fabric is NASA graded and military grade as well, so it's super light, super durable, and it comes with statistics, and we needed to read through all those statistics on the thermoregulation and on the impact dissipation, etc., and the durability, to make sure that it was the right material, to which it was. So we were delighted with that. We then had to source the binding, so as you can see here, we had to make sure that the binding was correct, and we wanted that to be from the UK too. So we found a company that actually makes the binding here in the UK and dyes the yarn, and also prints the yarn if we want to make it to a specific Pantone. And they also make the webbing as well. The logos are also made in the UK. The elastic we do make over in the Far East, but we've actually designed the elastic specifically for HUSK. So this elastic is HUSK's design, so it's specific for our products. So everything really, apart from this little bit of elastic, is from the UK. Oh, and the Velcro as well is a British fabric. So we call it hook and loop, and again it has statistics on it, so that we know how much of that can be done before the hook and loop wears out. So we checked through all of those statistics before we went ahead and did a deal with the company to actually work with them. So every single piece of this boot, bar the elastic, is actually British made as well. And the fabric that we have here is recycled and recyclable. So we wanted to make sure that we were greener as well to the environment. So the next thing was then finding somebody that could help us actually stitch together, and it kind of all fell into place as we were moving around the fabric mills. We started to get introduced to people with high quality manufacturing plants that could actually use the fabrics, work with the fabrics, and were willing to work with us. And so now we have a fantastic team of people that we work with. So despite HUSK office being relatively small, we have a large team of people sourcing fabrics, making the materials, advising us on patterns, etc., and advising us on ways to more efficiently and effectively produce our products. And we spend a lot of time discussing those concepts all the time, so it's an ongoing process, so we never stop. So it's been a great process, and I think it's probably taken us best part of 6 months. And it's been amazing because particularly with the coronavirus, we've actually been able to carry on producing, and everybody has been vested in making sure that the HUSK products were still coming out and fulfilling demand despite being in lockdown. So we've all worked really, really hard to carry on. We know now that the products themselves are exceptional quality. The fit is exceptional. We have a mending process, so if anybody has a problem with their products, then we can help correct them. We know that we're more environmentally friendly. We know that the practices that are being carried out to produce these products are not only environmentally friendly but also employee friendly as well. So we're kind to people, which is very important in our eyes, as well as the environment. We know we don't ship products over from different countries regularly, so we are kind of really on the carbon footprint perspective. And we know that the products themselves are exceptional, and we check that, and we're able to check that every day. So it was tricky, it was hard work, but we had a goal in mind, and absolutely delighted now that we can proudly say that all our boots are made here in the UK, and we are 100% a family practice. Everybody that we work with are family businesses, and we have really, really good relationships with them, and everybody's got the vested interest in producing the best products for our brand. What's my favourite part of making things here in England? I think mainly that I know that I'm supporting the environment, I'm supporting the planet, I'm supporting our economy, and we're also supporting our customers by creating the best products that we can possibly produce. We don't overproduce, so we don't buy in thousands of items and waste, so we minimise on waste as well. So it's just a great experience, and plus we have a fantastic team now on board, and that in itself, working with people that have the same interests, have the same passion, have the same drive, motivation, is brilliant and really motivating for me too. So I love the whole thing. Even enjoying, currently I'm looking outside the rain and running from one place to the next, getting covered in rain, trying to take bags of products in as people are dropping them off and all kinds of stuff, and it's great fun, and the British humour is fantastic, and the work ethic as well is brilliant. So yeah, very happy, really loving it. So what's next for HUSK? Well, it was this time last year that we started the process of actually making the products here in England. So it feels about that time that we need to make some more changes. So we've been working very hard in the background, and we've got some really exciting things in the pipeline. We've got some exciting collaborations. We have got some exciting products that are a little bit different to what we've had before. And we've also got some exciting offerings for our customers beyond products as well. The website's going to have a little upgrade. We've got some great photography coming, so we're just waiting on some more products to arrive before we arrange the shoot. And yeah, we've watched this space.
Impossible.